back.
How did you get started in acting?
Okay. Oh, you just said.
I'm sorry. I'll start again real quick. Sorry, I just kind of jumped in real quick. Sorry about that.
Are you into it? Yeah.
How did you get? What got you interested in acting?
You know, the honest story is that I followed a girl into an acting class to get a date, and I saw what they were doing down on stage, so I became fascinated and interested, and I thought I could do that. And then when I went to give it a try, I realized I could not do that. So I learned how to do that by coming up here to go to school at Brooklyn College and learn acting on stage and theater, and how to go about honing my craft, so to speak.
Well, that's a great story, and it's classic. The following the girl thing is classic, by the way, and everyone can relate to that, by the way.
Yeah, I think everybody, if they would admit, do most things for girls.
And how was it playing Axel on The Walking Dead?
It was great because I think Axel was a really interesting, multi-dimensional character. You know, I think there were some elements about him that you weren't sure about, but in the end, he was a very lovable, colloquial type of guy that deserved a second chance. And in helping the group out, I'd like to think he served the common good by taking a bullet or two for Carol.
Right, and how is it like coming to these conventions, and when people come up to you and fans and they talk about your part in the show and everything, how is this? How are the conventions?
Well, here we are in New Jersey, out here in Secaucus, and everybody here has been a really knowledgeable, enthusiastic fan, which gives us the chance to interchange. We actually don't really refer to them as fans as much as we do the audience, because we hold them responsible for quite a bit. And as an audience member, they're responsible for some of, you know, the plight of the show. I think they inform the show as much as the show informs them. So it's great. You know, they come with their thoughts, their opinions, their questions, and everything's fairly valid. It's a very enthusiastic group towards the show. Obviously, it's a bit of a cultural phenomenon, The Walking Dead.
Yeah, definitely. And today audiences, you know, they really have a lot of interaction now, you know, like with social media and everything.
They can get exposed to the workings of the production behind the scenes, watching the show live with cast members, reading scripts. You know, as you know, clearly we have a blueprint or a Bible, which is the graphic novel that Robert Kirkman puts out, so they can forecast the coming events, and they know what's coming, and we all do. So I think it's particularly unique in that way.
Yeah, I love the comic, and I love the fact that it's become so successful. It's one of the best-selling comics now.
Yeah.
For an independent comic, you know, non-Marvel, non-DC, that's not an easy task.
No, I think it speaks a lot to the writing, which then serves the writing of the show. I think they actually are symbiotic. I think they serve each other.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, besides being in New Jersey now,
yes,
have you spent much time in New Jersey, like in the past at all?
Well, yeah, I've been. We do a show there called Monster Mania in Cherry Hill.
Oh, Monster Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We kick around over there. I come to New York on occasion to do some film. I can remember as a younger fella driving up from Florida, rolling through the turnpike on my way to the Cape Cod League to play baseball. So, and I was always impressed with New Jersey's agriculture. There were a lot of fields of dairy and produce. So I thought that was always so impressive. There's a lot of New Jersey that people do or don't get to see, and that's part of it that I certainly do.
Right, people don't associate that when they think of New Jersey. Exactly.
Actually, New Jersey is one of the big states up here in the Northeast, just land mass-wise.
Right.
And there's a lot of diversity up here as well.
And so there was one last question I have, although you've kind of already answered it partly, which is, what do you like or dislike about New Jersey? And you can say anything.
I would say I like about New Jersey the people. I think they're very first foot forward. I think They come to you with what they are and who they are, and I so appreciate that. There's not really any agendas. Their first impression is the impression. My knee-jerk reaction about New Jersey, questionably I might, and not experiencing it today, because we're having lovely weather, but I might not sign off on the winters.
Right, no, I know what you mean, yeah.
And so, but the summers are probably lovely, so maybe you pay the fiddler for that.
Yeah, the shore is great in the summer.
Yeah,
very
that's
popular.
what I've heard.
Okay,
So,
and that's about it.
thank you.
So thanks a lot.
My pleasure.